They come in close enough. I have got the AA missile armed, just in case.
Okay, it's within 5,000 meters and approaching.
Yeah. Okay. And shall I launch now?
Sure. I want to save resources, but I also, well, they've already launched their missiles, so may as well fire one back.
See which is engaging.
All right. Yep. Perfect. So turning to face the side that's still functioning is the right play there. All right. I'm gonna fix our front left weapon systems.
It's gone.
So we don't have a blind spot, and then we're gonna repair hull.
Yeah.
There is one more enemy vessel, but it is like 9,000 meters northeast.
You're currently repairing our left weapon system, which is our main gun.
It's also our left Sea Whiz.
Oh, is it? The Sea Whiz is there as well, is it? Okay.
Yeah, because this one's red. Because it's busted.
I thought that's
why we
what
got
the
hit by
front
that
left
missile.
was. Sorry, I was confused by that. Well, yeah, that makes sense, because that's only yellow, so I would assume we would be able to fire at yellow, but maybe it needs to be fully repaired or something.
The one that's repairing now is the front left Sea Whiz, I think. But I don't know.
Oh, we're both learning.
Yeah. Honestly, though, the repair station isn't super descriptive.
No, it really isn't.
It's just kind of like left, right, which is hilarious enough on a ship where it's just like port, starboard, fore, aft. Never heard of them. Left and right, baby.
Well, there's still one ship out there.
Yeah, there is a Sea Whiz status monitor, but it doesn't tell you which repair section it correlates to. That's my point. That's just like, yes, it is damaged. I know it. Which one is that to fix?
That one
Who
was
knows?
the main gun. So it was the front left for the Sea
Okay.
Whiz. And it doesn't come back online until it's 100%. Good to know.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is the stuff that it doesn't label. We just have to do it and figure it out.
I mean, that's what other tries are for.
It is a delicate system.
Yes.
Okay, ship is about 8,000 meters northeast. It's on the other side of the island from us, so we're not in any serious danger right now. And you've got hull repairs going. Yep. Fantastic. So what I'll probably do is just go ahead and, if we're not in any imminent danger, power down propulsion so repairs happen faster.
Okay. I want to know...
Got a lot to repair.
What would be the best weapon to launch against a ship? I guess it would be...
To launch against a ship?
Yeah,
I would say
so
torpedoes.
Having a manta with torpedoes on it. Get it up there.
Maybe.
Deploy torpedoes, get it back.
Could have an anti-ship. What I think we should do in any engagement is start by scrambling our own anti-air. Like, before we even...
Yeah.
Before the action music
I completely
even kicks
agree
in.
with that.
Step one should probably be getting our own, like...
Well, in that case then, we'll go back to having
anti.
this set up exclusively for AA. And just launch that whenever we can. But the threat from the ships was high enough that you felt, and I think correctly so, considering how aggressively AA ships are able to strip a aircraft out of the sky, that we should pull our fighters in initially. But what I desperately want to know is how high AA can fire.
That's a good question.
Because the Manta was able to deploy flares, and
it's pretty generous. It seems pretty generous. Because, like, our own anti-air seems to reach from a pretty good distance away.
Yeah. Oh, why is number 2? Oh, I see. It hasn't got... Oh, we are out of
Honestly,
bombs.
though,
Okay.
we're good. Like, did we lose anything that we can't get
No, we
back
seem okay.
besides some time?
We seem fine. I'm gonna
I assume
load
you
up
don't lose
that...
storage when you take a hit, right? Like, you don't lose random inventory.
No clue. I'm gonna load up an Albatross. The A2 Albatross is now being loaded with 4 torpedoes. It's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, I feel like we need 2. I don't know if it's a good idea to use the Albatross for that, because I feel like we just need 2 Mantas. The reason being...
Sure, I can do that if you'd prefer.
If it's going in... I'm just imagining a situation where it's going in for a torpedo run, and then it just takes an anti-air missile to the face.
This is the other thing of the problem of not knowing how far away is. We're being so ultra cautious, and then half our ship is being torn apart whilst we're being cautious about expending resources. It makes sense.
But to be fair, we have infinite repairability. We have limited money.
Oh, does it not cost anything to repair?
Time.
Ah, okay.
So you use the hull to just tank as much as possible.
Okay, this is where your knowledge of the game is definitely starting to shine.
And our chassis are limited by our ability to manufacture more.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it takes a while to repair the hull. It's not extremely forgiving. We've gone like 7% in the last few minutes, but it is just going up. So... And if we had more hull, I would just go hunt the other boat that's on the southeast of this island.
Right, well, I've got the second Manta is being equipped for anti-naval. So A7 is a Manta built for anti-air.
Okay. Once it's ready, let me know, because I have an idea.
Sure. The anti-air Manta has the AWACS on it. Oh, that's A7, and the anti-naval Manta does not have AWACS. We don't have a spare one. It's kind of got 3 of 4 torpedoes loaded. Oh, someone said try clicking on the name.
All right, I've stopped engines for now, so we can
No.
kind of just chill here, repair, and my idea is we launch both Mantas. One that's spec'd for anti-air,
Yeah.
one that's spec'd for anti-sea, and we send the anti-air ahead, basically around Dionysus from the south, and toward the enemy vessel on the other side. So we keep the AA in the lead, and then have the anti-boat right behind it, and then have the anti-boat try to torpedo the enemy vessel.
I'm going to tell the anti-air to take to about 1.5 kilometers up.
Sounds good. I would say maybe even take a wider route just to go around the island defenses.
Sure. They don't tend to engage above 1.3, at least that I've noticed of the SEALs. They don't even bother it once it's higher than 1.3.
Right. I'm more concerned with any like missile defenses on the island, because this is our first 3-star difficulty for GTA terms.
Good call.
So we don't really know what it like has.
Yep.
And before that one even takes off, because it's going to take a moment for the second one to catch up, I want them to be like right behind one another.
Then the second one you want to give orders to head out and then deploy its torpedoes, yeah?
I'm thinking I want the anti-air to run a screen for the second one.
Yeah, so we launch the anti-air first, then the second one heads out. How high do you want it to fly?
Can we make a plane follow another plane, I guess is what I'm asking.
I doubt it, but I could try. No.
Well,
I'd need to wait for it to head out, I think.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking is the first one will launch, and then we'll have to wait for the second one to be on deck before we can launch it. So it's just a matter of waiting for the first to be in position, and then waiting for it to fly around again before we launch the second one. So the first one is going to be flying really close to the carrier on its route. So we just wait for it to be just a bit ahead, and then launch the second, and it should be behind it, if that makes sense.
Okay, we can probably once we're pitched up, we can probably go ahead and launch. It's probably fine right now.
Okay, go ahead then.
Hopefully.
Once the second is in position, because it's going to immediately get into position, and then you can launch that on the next pass. But yeah, it doesn't look like we can rename them, sadly.
Do we want to just give it a command to circle the ship real quick?
Which one? The second one?
I'm actually wondering if we can just take a different route with the second plane so that it intercepts the route of the first one, maybe?
Yeah, go for it. It's still in the hangar, so if you just give it a different route.
Is it in the hangar? Because I see another Manta ready to go.
Yeah, sorry, I meant it's still on the carrier, so you can just click on the carrier and then click on the Manta and give it a route.
I can't... The perspective of these waves is weird. I can't tell if this is going to just, like... go launch straight into the wave. Alright, this looks a little better. That'd be so sad. We just lose like a beautiful Manta. It just goes right into the drink. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're like on top of a wave. It's a terrible time to launch. Imagine if this game had the physics jank of other indie games, you know? Like when something shifts underneath it, like Gary's Mod style. And it just has that coiled spring effect where it just shatters the physics momentarily. I feel like this is magical that this game doesn't have that yet.
Swordfish has been properly tagged.
Alright, I'm just going to steer this.
Oh, you steering the AA Manta or the other one?
No, I'm steering the boat because we're just like... I've been waiting for a good time to take off and it hasn't manifested yet.
Scanning the ground assets.
Alright, can you do
that
me a favor?
Walrus has a missile equipped on it.
Can you do me a favor real quick and kind of get finger on the trigger to launch the other Manta, but not yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to line it up with the waves. And now?
Launching.
Okay, there we go.
The AA Manta has been launching its flares.
Oh boy. It's still got... It's used one volley of flares. Okay, I'm gonna take the second Manta on like a round trip over here.
Yeah, sure.
Is there a faster, like a shift-click, control-click for altitude screen? Or do you just left-click for increments?
I just left-click many times, sadly. I wish there was something else I could do. There are...
Is that missile highlighted green because that's good or bad?
No, I think all missiles are highlighted green, unfortunately.
Oh, no. Because it seems like it's on a collision course with our first Manta.
I can see that there are flashes, so I'm fairly certain that I'm deploying flares. Yeah. Missile incoming. Oh, no.
Gone.
It just said missile incoming, yeah.
Deleted.
It had been launching flares constantly. That swordfish is within attack range of our main ship, by the way.
Well. We've got 2 ships incoming. All right, I got armed torps. We're just gonna get hit by a torpedo.
Oh, is it on its way?
It's already on its way. I tried launching noise, so if we get hit, I tried.
Can you launch from the other side as well? I swear that noisemaker is already gone. Like, it goes out for a second and then it's...
Yep, I launched a second noisemaker.
Let's have a watch.
I've launched both noisemakers, one early, one late.
And the late one seemed to grab the attention of the torpedo, but then it re-engaged again.
I don't think so.
The torpedo seemed to slow for a second.
The noisemakers are weird.
Well, we've lost our front right weapon system. I'm switching over to repairing that, but our hull is below 50% now.
Yeah, we might just get another impact in 3, 2, 1. I need to watch like a tutorial on how noisemakers work. Because I did that early, I did it late. I did 2 separate sides. I launched them to either side of us. This is high fleet on the seas. This is high fleet on the seas, yeah.
Did you hit a couple of frustrating walls with high fleet?
Yeah, just like not enough. Like there was a manual, but not enough information, I guess. Because I've only launched 2 regular torpedoes, but I see 3 torpedoes.
Yeah, because the Manta launched one.
Oh, of course, of course. Like super overkill, probably.
It launched it from super far away as well. Just to put that in perspective, that Manta launched that torpedo from almost 9 kilometers away, and it is doing well to cover that distance. Honestly, I think torpedoes can be fired from impossible distances.
Can, but with a 2-person squad, like we didn't even know, without someone on radar, you know.
Also,
like, oh, there's a ship within range.
That swordfish launched a noisemaker that has currently pulled our torpedoes way off course. I'm telling the Manta to engage again. And its torpedo is away. Since it seems to deal with it... Oh, it's launching with a 60-second timer on it.
All right, I'm going to try shooting some guns.
Italics, we need to launch a noisemaker right now, otherwise our torpedo is going to torpedo us.
Well, are torpedoes torpedoing us?
Yes.
I mean, I launched both of them, but
5,
for all the good it's going to do.
3, 2... It's lifetime.
We need more.
Okay, Italics, it's the lifetime. That's why our noisemakers are not working. It's the lifetime that they have.
Is it because one person in chat said that it was the amount of time before they activate?
That is exactly what happened. You made the classic blunder, Italics. You trusted chat.
Listening.
You fool.
Chat.
You fool. That torpedo is chasing. Ouch. It shot us in the butt, Italics.
I tried to drive away.
It is
Classic
okay.
Chat moment.
Chat has brought our hull to 39.38%. Okay.
So what is we just gotta look at the guide for torpedoes.
Let's see if there is a guide for that.
Hoisted by your own torpedo.
Yep.
Torpedoes travel in a set bearing until their activation delay expires and they become active. That's just for regular torpedoes.
Oh, does it make a sonar signal that will divert enemy torpedoes until their activation delay expires?
Okay, it's inverted.
Yep.
They're inverted from one another, which is somewhat
annoying.
Confusing.
Yeah, fair enough. So chat may have genuinely just been confused. It's okay, chat. It happens.
So noisemakers need to have a really high activation timer, and regular torpedoes, you'd have to just gauge. Interesting. All right, give me one. Since I assume the ship is too far. Well, it's still north. I feel like I wouldn't mind a reset soon.
Yeah, I'd be down with that. We
'Cause
know
we're about to
so
be out
much
of
more
torpedoes.
about what we're doing.
Yeah, we're about to have like run out of torpedoes.
We've got 24 torpedoes in storage. We just need to go pick them up with the barge, which is currently doing nothing. Barge, stop being lazy. No, no, no. Don't complain. I know I didn't tell you to do anything, but you should have known. There we go. I told the barge to go collect some torpedoes and come back.
Trying to figure out when the torpedo load is red.
That probably means no more torpedoes available.
Okay. All right.
That is going to be my guess.
Yeah.
The Manta has launched a torpedo with a 30-second-ish timer and a second one as well. The boat has immediately launched a noisemaker, but I am not sure.
How do you see the noisemakers? Is it the little white circle?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
With
that's
the little dot
perfect.
in it?
The torpedo that the Manta launched is just going to move straight past that torpedo and not be bothered by it.
Oh, okay, so it flashes red when it acquires a target, maybe?
Yeah, and it's launched a new noisemaker now, but whether that's going to be in time, I don't know.
I see how it's working now. Like, watching this is actually super helpful.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was saying. Is like when I saw it, I could see...
Oh, wow. The noisemaker let the ship dodge because it curved.
Curved it just
the
enough.
torpedo couldn't turn fast enough.
But this one is probably going to pass it. Yep.
Oh, wow.
And then it's going to engage.
Because it hasn't activated yet. 5.
Yeah.
Oh, if you mouse over it, it tells you how long till it activates. Ah.
Oh, did we lose our second Manta? Oh, we did. That's annoying.
Yeah, Manta destroyed.
Must have gotten
Big
taken
up.
out just over the island.
Yep.
Oh, of course, because I wasn't able to tell it what altitude to take because I told it to just go into the carrier. So it probably
that's
just
okay.
tried to drop down to an altitude of 40.
Yeah, that's all right.
400 rather.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, the barge is heading off to reload, but I am good to start a new campaign if you would like to. Armed with the
Yeah,
knowledge
I
that we
think
now
starting a
have.
new campaign would be fun. I'd be down with that.
Okay.
That way we can get a different role for islands
Yeah.
and kind of like take the stress levels of constant conflict and 4 boats down a couple notches. And then also people who may have joined late can kind of figure out what the heck is going on.
Yeah, exactly. With a game like this, I mean, the amount of restarts I had to do in From the Depths before I knew what the hell I was doing and how to build a torpedo or make AA cannon. Shocking. Actually shocking. So, honestly, I'm kind of impressed that we managed to get 3 islands, effectively.
Oh, yeah. And then we could probably finish, if we could just take this boat out, we could probably take this like really hard one. But the 3-star is 3-star for a reason. It's got like 4 boats defending it.
Now that we understand
And
torpedoes
there's 2 more
properly,
incoming from the north.
now that we understand torpedoes, I think we are in a much better position to deal with that.
Some of this is just you have to do trial and error
Yeah.
until something sticks.
Yeah, pretty much. That, and, you know, picking the right equipment for the scenario that you're taking on. So, for example,
Yeah.
I kind of think that maybe having had a Manta launch a missile from far away against one of those things, rather than torpedoes, may have actually been a better idea. I don't know.
Maybe. But missiles seem like the ones that hit us don't do that much damage. It depends on how much hull they have relative to us.
I think it also depends on where they hit.
Yeah.
Because
For sure.
because you were right when you said, oh, the Decans barely do anything to us. You were right. Right up until they hit something explosive, and then they did a lot. I was like, huh, I see. Okay.
I wonder if the carrier guns can hit
Give it a shot.
these nerds. You want to try You can try launching whatever plane we've got left right now, because there's 2 little weenie ships coming. See if a missile does anything to them for science.
Sure, okay. IR and I guess, laser?
I believe they are still out of range. Oh, did they shoot at us, or did we shoot at them? I shot at them.
Yeah, I'm waiting for A5 to be rearmed, and then I'll launch him. I feel a lot more confident in a lot of different ways with this at the moment. We're actually still making money hand over fist. So...
Chat says, torpedoes are tricky. If you set to a load delay, noisemakers will attract them. If they activate too late, they won't have time to maneuver. Yeah, so it's like a careful balancing act.
Yeah, basically we just need the noisemakers to last longer so they pull the torpedoes away from us, rather than shutting off 10 seconds after launch because chat is a troll.
Chat would never troll. Alright, do you want to just like, can you helms us full speed ahead toward the boats so I can just try and deck gun just to see?
Sure.
Noom. I would assume bombs would be good against boats as decks are the weak part. Maybe.
Yeah, if they can hit.
The swordfish are pretty quick though. I feel like a dumb fire bomb is going to be tough to land because the boat's moving.
The plane is firing from low down. The swordfish
if World
weren't
War
really
II
using...
is any indication.
The swordfish didn't seem to be really using any Seawis. It was missiles that they were launching.
Yeah.
Right.
Is there a third boat?
Yes. Correct.
Can you tell me from radar which contact is closest to us? Out of the 3?
One of them has just launched a torpedo, I believe it is. But it is the one to the... The middle one that's soon to be the right one. I want to see how
delayed those shots are. I don't even know where they went. Oh. Wow, why are they so scattered?
I strongly suspect we're about to feel the pain.
Probably.
Of our torpedoes straight into our face.
We have no countermeasures, so...
Seems fair.
They're hiding behind the waves like cowards. They're so fast. They're so nimble. Hitting them with deck guns is going to be...
We did.
Did we dodge it?
Yeah. That's
nice
amazing.
Job.
We accidentally did a thing.
Evasive maneuvers. Oh, that's funny.
Glorious.
Are there air-to-ground missiles? Yes, that's why we're about to launch a plane to test out missiles against the boats.
Yep.
There's 4 boats now in the
pitching
water.
Forward, unfortunately. Well, we are going between one level 3 and another level 3.
Torp incoming. It seems like it's missing, like they set the activation timer to too late.
They might have, because we're getting closer.
I'm gonna try something out. Can you
what is that
steer?
thing?
Can you steer for me and just
sure.
Play the...
You'll have to launch that once it's clear, which it now is. Go, go, go.
All right, launching.
Right, how am I steering?
Preferably towards them, away from torpedoes. Good luck.
Hard to see, because this screen does not show me torpedoes.
I think they're instantly going to kill our scout. It's very sad.
Super sad.
Yep.
We knew it was going to happen.
They didn't waste a single moment. Like, they had 3 anti-air missiles immediately. Okay. Duly noted. That's just...
Did our ship even have time to launch one?
Launch one what?
Missile.
Were we launching? Like, I was launching a plane.
Yeah, our
and then I
plane was set to launch missiles at it, but it might
Oh,
not
no,
have had
no.
time.
They got it as soon as it took off. The second it took off.
Incoming torpedoes.
All right, I'm going to try this scope
And the
instead.
ship's really close. I'm trying evasive maneuvers. I did not manage it. Much sad. We have lost... Oh, crikey. What
Dear
just
Lord.
happened there? Did we just collide with them?
No, they just deck gunned us.
Oh. Deck gun them back.
I'm trying, but it's damaged.
Ah. We're down to 28.22% hull.
They keep hitting our guns somehow. Their targeting is immaculate.
Bloody AI.
But yeah, apparently these are some of the hardest. We also have an incoming plane. These are like I believe the swordfish are the most difficult for us to fight.
Yeah,
engage
that
with.
seems to be the more dangerous ones, yeah.
So I can't do anything. We just all systems are down up here.
Okay. Well,
But yes, we have cruise missiles, but we have to paint a target. So we either have to have something in the air to paint, or we have to use the scopes to paint. We don't have fire and forget cruise missiles, as far as I know. Maybe that's something that we can order? There are TV-guided missiles, but I'm not really sure how they work or how to shoot them.
I'm trying to navigate away from torpedoes, but it is difficult because I can't quite see
Yeah,
where they're
that's
coming
fine.
from.
I'm just waiting on the...
Ow. Okay, so those deck
Guns
guns are
to repair?
definitely mean.
We have 18% hull, so if the next torpedo or two
So
hit
what
us,
I'm hearing
I
is
salute you.
ramming speed.
Yeah, ramming speed. Get him!
See what we can do.
We have a plane incoming as well,
Rude.
which is very rude. Deck guns are almost back to 93%, 94%, 99.
I think they realize what's happening.
100. Oops. All right. If you can somehow dodge this torpedo. Missile away.
Ow. Ah!
Oh, I got to shoot the missile and then we went down with the ship.
This is Captain Oparo, Division Commander of
We did our
UEC Deep
best.
Space Colony Command, reporting to UEC
I think we did
Command.
well, considering.
we did
ACC
pretty well.
Omega completed its archipelago seeding soon after destroying the ACC Epsilon. 2.6 minutes ago, a
We go again.
synchronized detonation
Yes.
was triggered. I have already detected major tectonic upheavals on all land masses, and have calculated that at this rate,
All right, nothing will remain.
nothing
We know.
will
You
remain
cannot
of the
skip this
Telos
cutscene.
colony within the hour.
Dapper rips in chat,
2.6
please.
minutes ago.
I need to see some of
This
those
happened
headstones.
2.6. They have calculated it 2.6 minutes ago, sir. The space terrorists have won.
How did we let this happen?
I see your eyeballs.
I see your neck.
I can see into your skull. And I don't like what I
I
see.
can see down your esophagus.
Well, I like that it respawns you here, but with no ship.
It's like, what are we meant to do?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's retry. But first, I say let's take a quick bathroom break.
Yeah,
And
bio break necessary.
yep, stretch.
Yep.
Get ready to go again. Clear your head. Captain, and we go again.
Okay. Right then, chat. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. See you soon.